Hello everyone, welcome back to Breaklight Productions. My name is Curtis Lambert and today we're going to Ukraine and we're watching CONTRA BASS and their song Grasp. And apparently they're a teenage rock band, so I'm very keen to see some fresh young talent. There's a lot of bands where, like, just off the top of my head, Alien Weaponry, where you look at them and you're like, how the hell do these teenagers have more talent, more raw talent than I have in like 30 years of my existence? So let's give it a crack. Okay. Interesting. Loving the sunglasses. I'm pretty sure I've seen those exact sunglasses on Temu or something. They really are young. They look like 15. Is it Ukrainian or... I can't tell because I haven't heard enough yet. The riff is fucking heavy though. It sounds Ukrainian, which obviously makes sense. It's just I couldn't in one sentence pick up if it was or not. Someone's... oh! Two cars in the background. I wonder if those are for story... Were those gutturals? Damn! If that is genuinely her doing, like, gutturals, that's... for a teenager, that's pretty good. Like, my vocals in high school were way worse than that shit. The quarry is cool. And, like, don't get me wrong, this is super basic. Like, really basic. You know, it's probably a friend of theirs with a gimbal. But they've got a bit of story element as well. We've already seen there's looks to be a guy in the suitcase. Okay, that was out of sync. Not sure about... yeah, not sure about that. If you're not perfectly in sync, don't show it. That's rule number one. I love that. I wonder if it is like one of their, you know, parents or something that owns this quarry. Or if they did the punk bit. Yeah, those gutturals are pretty good. Like, you know, for what they are, they're pretty good. Yeah, I wonder if, like, one of their parents, like, owned this quarry. And it's, like, just like, hey, I'm gonna get some work done in the background. And it's just, like, driving the truck. Like, there goes the truck again in the background. But I am liking the costuming. Like, if that's what they normally, like, wearing for film clips and that, like, it's cool. It's a vibe. Oh, there's the guy. It's a honestly, it's a pretty good song for a bunch of kids. I think, I just saw that, like, bassist, amp. And, wait, what? It just ends there? What about the guy in the den? Do we never get an answer? I guess we don't get an answer. Okay. Cool. Alright. Let's break it down. First off, I gotta get past this annoying bloody ad that's playing. There we go. I don't understand why they play them at the end of videos, but there you go. So let's talk about it. Okay, first and foremost, is it high quality? No. But that's okay. They're a bunch of kids, right? And the fact that they've even made a song that honestly does sound good, and you know, they've done a music video for it, like, good on them. Honestly, like, good on them. You know, it's probably a sibling or a friend or whatever that has, you know, probably, I would say, just a gimbal with a, like, probably, I don't know, like a little DSLR, like Panasonic or something. You know, good on you. You know, like, that's great. Like, seeing people make stuff like this is really nostalgic in a way, and like takes me back to, like, you know, me doing shitty music videos when I was younger. You know, because I would be like, I'd help friends on their film and TV assignments, and yeah, like, the music videos we made were pretty garbage. But, you know, you're a bunch of kids, you're learning your craft, you also don't have a budget. You know, you're lucky if your mates have a job. So there's no budget. You're relying on, oh, well, like, my mum can do the makeup and all of that, rather than, like, actual, like, professionals. And that's cool. You know, the fact is they put in effort, and I think it came off great. It's a shame we don't get an answer to the guy in the suitcase. Maybe what the actual song's about has the answer to that, or is at least more in depth about it. I don't know. I don't speak Ukrainian. But yeah, it's cool. Like, the quarry look, like, there's no lighting, there's no, you could tell they've got no negative fill, no bounce or anything like that. It is just, here's how the sun looks, let's shoot it. And hey, like, for this type of video, that 100% works. Like, I think the difference between something like this and something like the music videos that I'm really critical on is because there's a difference, in my opinion, between what a bunch of, like, kids and teenagers and amateurs and newcomers can do, compared to, like, hey, this is a successful band, so, like, the person they bring on is either one or two things. They're either getting paid a lot, or they're really talented. It's one or the other, you know? And so that's why I'm a lot more critical of like those types of music videos where I'm like, didn't vibe it, didn't like it, this is wrong, this is wrong, this is wrong. Because, you know, it's a group with money, with professionals. Not to be rude, and this applies to me as well, you can do better. Like, there are times where I've done a video and I've walked away from it and been like, holy shit, do I even charge the client? Because I'm embarrassed by that, you know, because I know I could do better. And that's why I'm very like, you know, I want to do some videos looking at my own music videos and really dive into them and stuff like that. But I also, you know, welcome people judging my content, because that's how you learn, that's how you get better. And it's important to be sort of humbled every now and again. But when it's something like this, where it seems, at least, to be very much like, this is just a bunch of kids having fun, like, good on you. Like, who cares? Like, have fun. Oh, is the lighting beautiful? No. Like, but who cares? Like, they're having fun, they've put, you know, their effort and stuff, they put a whole weekend and, you know, $20 of pocket money into this, and like, who cares? Like, it's great. So looking at the credits at the bottom, so yeah, looks like the filming and editing was by the drummer, which, like, look at the drummer. She's probably what, like 16? I don't want to be rude, and it's like, oh, she's older or younger than that, and I'm just there being like, you look like a child. But it's at the end of like, the drummer filmed and edited this. Great work. Like, good on you. She's not a like trained professional being paid $2,000 to do this. So that's super cool. What else have we got? So, they had a teacher, blah, blah, blah. That's all good. Music. So the music was written by the guitarist. That's awesome. The lyrics were by the vocalist. That's awesome. Who is that? I'm trying to work out what... Oh, okay. Pascal Piet funded it, which, I mean, like, you know, funded buying some sunglasses and, you know, like, getting a suitcase and stuff, you know. It wouldn't have been that much funding at all. But, yeah, this is super charming, and it's really nostalgic for me of thinking back to like those music videos in high school and stuff, and even like the short films that I first ever short films I made, and just how like you really do pour your effort and soul into them, and you're so proud of them when you're that age. And then, like, and I guarantee this, like, if this band is still around in 10 years time, they're gonna look back at this and be like, oh my god, why did we buy those sunglasses, you know, or whatever it is. But to me, that's great. That's part of the charm. That is so... Teenage me would have bought those sunglasses like no tomorrow and been like, fuck yeah, this is cool. But yeah, it's super charming. And hey, they've got Marshall amps. Like, they got some alright gear. Looking at that bassist amp though, I'm trying to see it. Oh, okay, it isn't. I had a bass amp way back, like, again, high school. I thought it might have been the same one because mine had blue on it as well, but nah, that's different. That's actually seems at least to be a lot better than mine. So maybe these kids do have some funding. Nah. Yeah, super cool, super charming to watch. You know, just all round great performance and effort. You know, and it looks like, yeah, this is something I so would have made when I was a teenager, and then looked at it and been like, yeah, we're the fucking coolest band on earth, and fucking oath, you know, good on ya. So thank you for watching. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, especially comment if there's any videos that you want me to watch in particular, and there'll be lots more content on the horizon, so stay tuned. See ya.